A study shows that women in relationships like to receive oral sex, but don't necessarily like returning the favor to their guy. Sometimes they do it to make them happy, but it's not really something that they want to do. So this is a very interesting one for me, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the table. I feel like if you are in a relationship, I feel like if the woman expects or she wants oral sex from you, or she wants you to please her, I personally, I feel like she should do the same thing for me. I mean, it's a double standard for you to say, I love it, but I don't want to return it to you. I mean, it should be the gift that keeps giving, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Because, I mean, if you go into a relationship, you're doing one thing, I expect it to be done to me. You don't rush, like people, like let's say the woman isn't comfortable doing it yet, for whatever reason. All right, later on down the line, you know, a week, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 in a relationship, you know, we don't got to wait too long, but at least giving that back as a transaction, you're like, all right, cool. But if it's something that she's just like not wanting to do, you gotta be like, all right, well then, like, what you gonna do for me? You know, like, you know, like, what are we really doing here? You know, because I please you, I do whatever, but it's just like not whatever. I'll do most, you know, but you know, wait a minute, there's a limit. Not really, but there's a limit. But yeah, it's like, all right, cool. I'm doing this for you. In return, reciprocate that to me. You know, share the love, share the wealth.
Okay, gotcha.
I agree. I mean, I ain't finna just lay down and, you know, give her that tongue razzle dazzle and I don't get nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna lay down with somebody, you know, and like, all right, cause nowadays what happens is some girls is kind of like bougie. Not all of them. I love my women, but basically some of them kind of bougie. They be like, all right, I'm gonna come over, boom, I'm gonna get some head and I'm gonna bounce. And nowadays you got more women that's thinking like the men that they've been hurt by.
Okay.
You know, so they kind of defensive, but at the same time, some girls just not good at giving head. Like I had a few girls that, you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but
okay, well,
yeah, you know, that's something you gotta practice at. And sometimes when girls aren't good at that, they get embarrassed, they get a little angry. You know?
They can always try.
But,
Angry?
Yeah.
Wait, so they get angry.
Yeah, sometimes they get a little aggressive, but I mean, yeah, if I'm gonna lay down and do something like that with you, I need it in return, you know?
I think in this day and age, there's a lot of women with entitlement lately, and some of that could even tie into oral sex. Like, they kind of look at it as like, you're lucky you even getting a chance to do this, so why would you even be asking me to even give it back? Well, and, you know, it could be that's one thing, or maybe they don't know how to do it, maybe they don't want to do it, or I don't know, women feel like they need to be chased. So I feel like even that could play a part.
But okay, have you ever asked a female, like, have you ever taught a female how to do it if she didn't know, if she wasn't good at it?
Personally, I have taught a female.
And did it work?
And I mean, it did work a few times. It worked a few times, but
take notes, people. Like,
yeah, but like that's somebody that don't feel, like, I don't know, they don't feel like that type of entitlement, or they at least have it in their heart that they want to please. So it's like, I might not know how to do it, but I want to do it. Like, I want to make you happy, or I want to make you feel good, and you know, you're doing the same thing to me. So it just depends on the female, I think. But yeah.
But you guys are forgetting about the religious and cultural aspect of it. What about if she's from a background that she wants to do it, but if people ever found out in her background that she did it, she'd be judged a certain way or looked upon a certain way? That could always be an issue, you know what I mean? So,
I mean, at that point, I'd be like, you know, what we do in the bedrooms between us two.
But is it a deal breaker in the relationship though? I mean, like, if she doesn't, you really?
Not really a deal breaker,
but like it's a problem. It's a problem,
but it's not a deal breaker. I don't think it shouldn't be a deal breaker.
No, because you can't leave. You can't just leave her because, you know, she ain't want.
She don't give you head. It's just like
makes you kind of, you know.
But does that? We going real.
How does that make you look?
I mean, it's like, does that open the door for you to go to somebody else and be like, well, she ain't giving it to me at home, so can you help me out? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
yeah, it's definitely optionable.
Yeah, but that's only if you're not, like, you know, like, if your pleasures as a man aren't fulfilled by your woman, then yeah, it's gonna lead you to do things like talking to other people, possibly cheating. But, you know, if you got a girl that's giving you everything you want, what's the problem?
But are you justified to go out and get it somewhere else?
No.
Justify? No.
Definitely not.
If you're still with that person, no.
Okay.
That's cross contamination.
Yeah.
But that's why you gotta put it on the table a little early. That's why
Yeah.
we need to see what the deal is
So
now.
pretty much when we make it official, look, I need to know, do you do this, and that? Like
Mhm.
I need
Correct.
write it down because I need to know
Exactly.
because this is what I'm looking.
And if you don't, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
but
okay.
we can work on it.
We'll be friends, and we'll go from there. But at least you put it out, like you said, you put it out early in the relationship or whatever's going on. You put it out early, that way the next person and you both know what you're getting yourselves into. So you can't come back a month later and say, oh, I ain't get hear from you in like a whole month. What's up with that? They'll be like, oh, I don't do that because of my religion. Like, like that. I don't put that in my mouth.
Yeah. all of a sudden, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, hygiene, like you don't know why the person isn't doing it. Like, you check yourself
hygiene
too.
definitely gotta be on point.
Right. They be like, nah, it ain't right down there. Forest and manscaping, like if they don't want to go down, figure out why.
Yeah, like me being a guy, like I can't go down there if I'm stumbling through bushes and
Right.
twigs and stuff, like
Twigs.
yeah, you just I'm just saying.
Hygiene gotta be right. Hygiene gotta be right for us to do that to them and for them to reciprocate the same. Hygiene.
Yeah, and
Hygiene.
Take care of your hygiene, people.
please.
Right.
Heard something about pH level, whatever that's about.
Oh,
It's
well,
a little
that's
deeper than that. But some stuff I just heard about, like the pH levels is off or something like that. It could give off a smell or something. So I don't know. Where the camera at? Y'all take care of that too. Whatever that is.
get that Brazilian wax.
Okay.
No, they leave bumps, I heard.
For real?
Something leaves bumps after a while, but I'm not.
All the girls doing it now. I ain't.
I think no, it's the razor. It's the razor. It could be the razor. It's the razor.
Yeah,
We'll keep
because
doing
the wax,
that.
the wax is,
So they should get the
yeah, because the wax is the new thing that they doing, the Brazilian wax.
They need to have a consultation first.
They do laser. They do laser.
Laser, yeah. They do laser.
I think laser not gonna do nothing. Laser won't. It's hurt, but
Cause that's pulling the hair off, and ingrown will come back. But I'm not a woman, so I don't all the way know. But
Well, one girl that I know that does it, she says she gets it done 1 month, like basically once a month. So, and like she says she don't have no problems with it, like ingrown hairs and stuff like that. Problems with razors, basically. Like she says she don't have.
Get a consultation, y'all. How about that?